Hey, how's it going? Welcome to day 7 of my journey to 2000 ELO on chess.com. I'm currently at 1423. My games have been inconsistent. It has been shaky at times. And so hopefully today we can try to improve, play a little bit better. But overall, I think the goal is to always improve and see what we did wrong, what we did right. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you at the board. Let's do it. We're playing the white pieces here. We're playing Khaled from Egypt. So we played the London system, following up with bishop to f4. Insane speed over here from our friend, our opponent. He seems to know what he's doing, so let's go for the middle so that my white square's bishop can come out eventually. I might have to take here so that you can develop. Do I need to take? Let's just take and then bring over the bishop this way. If he comes in with the knight, we just bring our bishop back because it is going to be under attack. Okay, so he decided to take with the queen with the idea to push here. I'm thinking pawn up, then go for this. I do have to be careful with check. And then some pin angles as well. So there it is. There's the check. This push might be incoming. Okay, let's get a tempo on the queen. If he takes, I can just take back with my... Did not see that one. So now he's looking at this. So takes. I think I might have to not castle. So that I'm not down a piece. Do I have anything else? Any checks? Any captures? I can't capture this way. So he takes, I'll take this way. If he takes this way, I can take, or take with the queen and just not castle. So I think that's the best plan. Just so that I'm not down a piece. And then just attack like a maniac. Then I do have a free pawn too, after all the exchanges. Okay, so our opponent is thinking here quite a bit. Let's see what he decides to do. If it doesn't take, I will push here with the idea to take here. Or I can even castle first. Let's see. I think it's pretty straightforward, right? Like, takes, I'll take, and then you just take and I just won't castle. Let's see here. He is thinking quite a bit. Is he thinking of castling? Okay. Also want to get castled. But if I castle, this is going to be hanging. You could take, and then if I take back, I don't have any more protection. So let's take a look over here. So I believe that, okay, so he did end up taking. So I'll take, and now I'm going to go for this pawn. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a free pawn. You can take up on that. And then I could go here, try to prevent, but it's too late. It's too late for me. So let's create a pawn chain. Let's create a pawn chain. We can go after this pawn, but it's easily oh, actually, not really. It's not easily protected. If he goes, okay, it is easily protected with a temple here. So I have to protect my pieces. Can I just push everything? Let's push everything. Here, then here. But then this pawn is a problem for me, actually. So we're gonna push here in case he pushes the pawn. Now our bishop is pretty strong here, so I'm gonna try to keep it there. I'm gonna try to keep it there. I think I need to get my king active, right? So if I go here, can I then push here? He takes, I'll take. Not really, not necessarily. But it does not feel safe over here. So let me just go into a dark square, maybe bring the rook over this way. With the idea that then I could push there. Or I start pushing. Let's just start pushing, right? Should we push with this one first? Yeah, let's just push. Got nothing to lose here anymore. I mean, I am up a point, so I shouldn't say that. I am up on a point. But what's the goal for me? Should I try to open his king? Should I take this way? No, because it opens my... So I'm going to take this way. He's going to take back. Then can I push? Let's push. Gotta be careful with this. It is hanging. And so, can I push again? Not quite. So I'm gonna bring my king over this way. And then this rook is not doing much anymore. So I'm thinking going here with check and then hopefully take the rook if he doesn't see it. But I don't see that happening. Don't see that happening. Okay, so he prevents the push. Can I go after this one? Maybe I could have pushed the pawn first. Okay, so this is a problem, right? Because... No, I can just push here, right? Checks, I can go this way. Or I can even take with the rook. This bishop is strong here, so I do have to be careful with that. What if his king goes this way? Yeah, Gotta be careful with that. Can I go this way? He push. Here, check, I have to take. So first I have to go here. If he starts walking towards this, could be an issue for me. I gotta go here. And so if he decides to walk out with the king, I'm going to push this pawn because he can't take. He could push though. So I think that would be the idea. If he does push, I'm going to take with the rook. He has take back, I'll take, and then I could potentially win a pawn here. For the first time, I'm up on the clock, which is pretty rare for me. Okay, so my opponent doesn't push, so can we take? He takes this way. We then bring back to here. To protect this and then hopefully come across. So we're gonna take. Come this way. I do have to be careful though. So if he goes here to then go here, that could be a problem. So I'm gonna push the pawn so that doesn't happen. And then do I come across? Or do I prevent the king from walking? Can I? Nope. Gotta be careful with that. He is sniping me from there. Can I go here to go here? What do we have to lose? Let's see. The idea is to go here, try to win this. The king is kind of stuck. He has to go that way. Can I start walking? He sees it. Okay, so let's start walking. What can be the issue with that? I do have check now. He can go this way or he can go this way. If I take... So check. Let's just hit check here first. Seems like that this could be a problem for me. So he goes there. That's really well hidden. Can I go here? He takes. I'll take. Then I'll take here. So I'm gonna go here. 3 minutes. If he takes, I'll take the rook. He takes the rook back. Then I'll take this pawn. Then he has a few checks that he can get this, right? Can I start pushing too, man? Decisions. So let's just take here. He's gonna take it with the rook. I'll take it this way. Maybe I don't even need to take. I can just go. Yeah, if I don't take now, he can pin, and then I'll have to take with check. Don't want to push that yet. Or I could push. Let's just take, push, prevent this from a check. I mean, it's protected, so I can't really promote yet. And then just gotta remember that this is in check. Okay, go here. That's a good solid move. Let's go here. I can go here for actual protection, or I can go here. Okay, so he does miss it, which is good for me. Yes, we got it. Oh, man, I thought we lost that one. It was looking scary, actually. I shouldn't say I thought I lost that one. So let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, so we played at 82% accuracy. He played a 74. Luckily, we are trying to, we're getting good at not blundering things. So we played a 1900 and he played a 1450. Our end game there was 100%. Wow. Openings, not that great. So let's take a look here. We played the London. Our usual setup, our usual lines, taking. I did have a miss. I had that pawn earlier. So I had the pawn earlier here. And this became problematic for me because of the check. And then I found the best move, which is to block. Go for the temple on the queen. Wow, so that is the best place. Okay. Okay, cool. Glad we got that. Didn't worry about the, not castling, things of that sort. But I do want to know if I did the right thing with the pawn pushes here. Seems like we did. We're just pushing away. Takes there. Okay, so instead of taking that way, we should have challenged this bishop, and he would have to, let's say, well, he had a really horrible square, which is this one, and then push. Then he challenges my rook. I challenge the bishop, and he just doesn't have any more other squares. Wow. It's so hard to see those things. So a couple of mistakes and inaccuracy from both sides. I did want to follow. I did think of putting the rooks on the same file there, but so this is a huge mistake. I lose a tremendous amount of advantage for my side. So let's see here. Because you could just push the pawn. Oh, okay. Because then this is coming as well. Got it. Okay, so then we push the pawn. So let's see here. Check. So taking with the rook was the best option. We didn't do that. Then he checked, and then there's a blunder that won us the game, which I kept an eye on that. It's easy to miss that. It's easy to miss that. Awesome. Okay, let's get another game in. All right, black pieces. French defense. We believe it. We believe in the French defense. Okay, so he doesn't take. Should I go for the pin angle? Nah, let's just play simple. Let's just play simple. Okay, so he got a pin on me. So I'm going to ask him what's going on. Are you going to take, or you're not going to take? You're not going to take, huh? Are you just going to be a pin man? We're playing Bass Adam or Bass Ador from America 1425. Okay. Is this too much? Is this too much? He goes there. I pin. Then he does have this knight. Let us chill, right? Let's just chill. Let's just chill. Do have this, which potential check in the future. I was gonna say check, but that's there. Can I take on the middle? Okay, so since he brought it here, I'm thinking pin, but then I can't move this knight unless I go this way. He has to go here, then pin, or I mean, he can still block this way. Pin. He can go here, blocking this jump here. If I take, let's take here with the idea that he has to take, and then I'll jump in this way and exploit this and this as well. What is he gonna do? So he protects it. He protects that. So, I mean, I'm thinking, take, double the pawn. This is open for me, for him. And then do I take? He takes this way. So take, we check. He takes this way. Doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna take here and exploit and just keep with this pin. And then I'm going to try and castle on the queen side. Going to try and castle on the queen side. I'm going to bring my queen here next, so I can get some reinforcements over here. I do got to be careful with this knight jump and then start opening files, right? Can I just go for the white bishop first? Should we do that? Okay, he moves back. Kind of want to go here, but doesn't make sense for me to go there. Do I see any weaknesses from my opponent? Can I push? Ask him to come here? No, either way, this is a problem for me. So let's just get the queen out. Do a very basic development and then try to castle on this side. Okay, so I'm going to go here because he can't continue that continuation. But I do got to be careful with the fact that if he does move out of the way, that could be a problem for me because it pins it, so I have to move the knight out of the way. So if he does, he has this, no, he doesn't have that. So if he goes there, I go here. And then should I take here? This is incoming. Decisions. And also this leaves this hanging at some point, right? It's a huge move, huh? Can I do this now? No. Where does he want to go? With the check here? So let's prevent check. Does he go here? He can't go there. This is, in this square is the only ones that I see for the queen. He could castle still. Which he does. Can I push like a crazy man? I'm gonna push like a crazy man and ask him what's the play. What you got going on, brother? This could be a problem for me. So what does he see? He unpinned himself, which is pretty good for him. This jump. He does see this now. He does see that. Now, should I castle? I have to commit to the castling, right? I do have this, but it can be easily blocked. If I go here, he takes, I'll take. And this is not guarded. Is this a good move? Man, I think I have to castle. Let's just castle, and then I'm gonna put the bishop here. I do gotta be careful. I do have to be careful. Ooh, I missed that. I missed that. I missed that. So let's see here. You push. Should I take this way? 5 minutes on the clock. He has 6 minutes as well. Okay, so he's going for... He found something good here. So if I take, he's going to come in with check and win this, right? He's also now looking at this. This is not that good. Should we just take then? Check, and then loses that. Yeah, this bishop is in a horrible spot. Horrible spot. Yeah, I don't think I should take there and give him another piece. So he took on there. Can we just take... Oh. This guy is just finding some crazy angles. Oh my god, look at this fork. Wow. Look at that fork. Some serious stuff right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go here instead. Yes, check. Yeah, I'm interested to see what we did wrong there because I feel like we had a better position than him. Man, horrible. Can we turn it around? Very unlikely. So if I start pushing, he pushes, push, he push. And I don't really have anything, right? My bishop here is still in a horrible spot. It does prevent this, but he do have that. Yeah, I could just challenge it, but he can protect it easily. Not really, actually. So I can take there. Yeah, he really wants to... Let's go here. If I take, he takes, I can take here, but he can also double up. He can just simply push now. So I think I'm gonna need to take, check is incoming as well. Gotta be careful with that. So what is his idea? I think I can just move out the way. I can... Wow, this guy he saw that I'm not seeing it. He knows it. He knows that I'm not capable of seeing things in this game. So fair play, fair play. Let's just find the resign button here because this is just a horrific game. Okay, he played at 86. We played at 73. Yeah, he played really well. He was making some really great plays from moving pieces and the self-awareness of what his pieces saw. Generally what won the game there for him. So mistake number one, don't push that, just castle, right? Like, what am I doing? So then I just opened the screen. I thought that I had a good play here, but so I was like, let me just start pushing on that side, but it was not great because I dropped the pawn. I put the bishop here, which I gave him a brilliant, you know, because if I took, this was incoming, then I had to move, and then he just wins that. So yeah, here's what I was like, wow. I mean, he even had it with check. Fair play to him. All right, let's I'm on a tilt right now, man. I honestly, I don't want to leave like this. So let's get another game in. I am hard-headed like that. So I for me, losing fuels me. So let's see if we can get one back. Just fuels me. So the London system for me. Follow up with the knight going out. So he's gonna play the modern, right? I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna push here since there is no threat to check. Okay, so I can go here, I believe. Going here, he challenges, then I can go here. And then I guess I'll end up eventually here. Check. He pushes. Or he can even block, so that doesn't really work. Should we... Okay, I'm going to go here because if he pushes, which is obviously, I thought that's what he was going to do. I really thought that's what he was going to do. He doesn't. So... let's get rid of the castle as well. I do gotta get this to safety somehow. Should I jump the knight out of the way or jump it here so that I can see this and then eventually opens that? If he pushes here, does this mean he's overextending? He just puts his knight back. I think he did see that play coming. Gonna develop and then just castle on the next one. I want to push here, but I don't see the benefit in that, right? Let's just invite his queen out. Then I can maybe push here. I need a castle before it's too late. Definitely got to get my king to safety. So we are playing Humberto from Costa Rica. So before I do anything, let's get the king to safety and then some temple and the queen ideas. Okay, let's do that. Do have this. Let's just see what we can do here. He's got to protect this pawn some way or another. I think I'm going to bring the queen over this way. So I can have a push pawn problem myself. Still unclear how this game is going to go. We both have the same amount of time. Gonna push here. This is protected. And this, he can take there actually. After a take, there is two attackers on this pawn. so it's not the greatest thing for me. So I have to push here now because I don't want to lose this pawn so easily. He can jump here safely. Do I bring the bishop back? Okay, so he jumped this way instead. Takes. Jump this way. I really don't know what I have. He has this, and he has this as a tempo. So I take here, he takes. Not necessarily need that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Play slow, I think. Prevent knights jump this way. Is there a way I can look at that in any way? Can I go knight here to go here? But this is not really pinned. You can just easily take. If I push the pawn to try to poke this knight, I mean, really doesn't do much for us to do, does it? All right, so he's looking, I guess, to jump out of the way. But where will he jump to try to go for this? I could jump the knight here to protect it, if anything. Yeah, I'm gonna push this pawn. Might be a mistake. Most likely is a mistake, because knowing me. But I just kind of want to know what is going on. What is his plan? What is his plan here? He has this. Not really, that's covered. So he's saying that I cannot go there. I can still try to, I guess, move this around. Go here. Nothing really. But it does provide an extra layer of protection on this pawn. I could also bring my rook now for some ideas of it being in the middle. Let's see. Okay, so he's trying to break off the center. That's good for him because I don't need to take here. I really don't. Because I can just take this way. So I'm going to maybe go here. I have 1 and 2. So if he takes, I'll take, right? This pawn is hanging as well. Oh man. Saw it too late. Oh, he does have that as well. Does have that as well. Yeah, let's see what we can do. I mean, I still have an extra on me. An extra piece. This is hanging. This is hanging. Okay, let's see what we do. Can we go here? He takes. I think I can take this. I do have to be careful. No, not really. If he goes here, I can just, protect. Okay, so I got a tempo on the rook. Let's see here. My kids did wake up, so you might hear that in the background. My boys, my toddlers. So take here. No, not really. Do I have anything? I can win another temple. Can I go for another temple? Temple on the queen. I don't know why I did all that. Takes. Then the rook flies straight in. First, I'm going to double here. With the idea that I can jump with check some way or another. Let's try it. Still not hanging, right? Because that's protected. And then I do want to double up over here. He could just push though. But that won't be a good square for him. Okay, so what is this? What is he trying here? What is he trying here? Can I still double up? Or is this just hanging now? I think that's just hanging out, right? Is this a mistake? Ah, I did it. I went for it. I just couldn't help myself. So if you can't take there, check is covered by the rook. Can he go here? If he does jump the knight here, I take. So he goes about it that way. With the idea, but I can just take. I'm gonna take with the rook. Take with the rook. Oh my god. I am having a hard time with the pieces across the universe. Sniping at the king. What a play from this guy. Wow, fair play. Let's see how he did. Yikes, man. Yikes. 58%. 58 accuracy. We played the same, literally the same. Middle game for me is just horrific. Let's just quickly go over this because this is horrible. Okay, brought it to safety. I felt like I just needed to go there, but yeah, I know. It's, you know, this is free. Could have taken there. Yeah. So I did see that really late. Well, I mean, I saw it, but then I just decided to go a different play, but... So why is this a blunder again? Oh, I should have taken with the pawn and see it like that. Wow. Which I thought about it. Ah, man. Well, guys, I think that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.